I think it is time to do our review of Scythe. Let me just start off. Let me just start off by saying real quick that the first time I played this game, I don't know if it's because I had just started getting into board games and stuff. It was like two years ago. I hated this game. I hated everything about it. My cousin and I played, and we got through. We didn't. By the time the game was over, we didn't understand what had even happened. And I like heavy stuff. We like heavy stuff. So yeah, but I will say that this time, these last couple times, has been a completely different experience for me.
It's so fun. I love this game.
Do you really? Do you actually love it? You can be honest.
Yeah,
you don't have to like.
I really do. A time and a half, because there's so much to do, and you get so much, and the strategy can always change. And I look forward to playing a different person to check out a new strategy.
That's you probably like asymmetric. So like the asymmetric part of this game, and I've started realizing that I actually love those games, like where they're asymmetry. So you have, and I love that you can mix factions up. So you could have this and this, and I could have this and this next time, and everything's going to play very differently because you have different benefits when you remove your mechs. You have different combinations of the top and bottom actions. Makes it for a very interesting game. We also got the modular board, so it keeps it even more replayable, because it does feel a little bit. The only thing that I didn't, so maybe we should start, I think we've already gone into it a little bit, but I'll just start with the things that I don't like about this game. We'll finish on a high note. So the things I don't like about this game, without the modular board, it feels a little bit scripted to me. I did realize this because it always felt like if you start here, you have to take your guy across a river, and you can only go to certain spots each time. So it was like, well, you kind of have to build a mech that allows you to do a river walk. And I didn't like that. It felt very scripted. But you could also build a tunnel that allows you to go to different places on the map. I just recently figured that out. And so that does change it up a little bit, but it does feel a bit scripted. And to avoid that, because replayability is like the biggest thing for me personally. And a game can be really good, but I feel like if it's going to be scripted, I'm not into it. So the replayability is increasing with the modular board, but I think that for me is the main thing that I don't appreciate about the game. Is there anything that you didn't like? Don't you dare say nothing, because that means it's a perfect game. It means it's your number one game of all time.
I don't know if I played it all correctly. So if I say this, people in the comments may like.
It might rip you, yeah.
Yeah. It felt a little easy, I guess. It felt like Terraforming Mars. Terraforming Mars to me is incredibly easy. It's
a completely different game.
I know.
But like you just felt like that ease of the brain burn just wasn't there.
Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't biting my nails or like down to one,
like to one like final
yeah.
Final point where we're just
right.
like on the edge of our seats, yeah.
So it wasn't. But
there are some games that
super fun.
Yeah, I think overall, again, it's really good. I like the anticipation of combat, but this is not a combat game. You don't even really want to make it a combat game because it's not like satisfying combat. So it just happens and you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just kind of restart. But I guess when she attacked me here, it was a pretty big deal because she took over the food. But other than that, it was, there's no real, I didn't really feel like she was going to come get me. She could have also come here and taken that over, which would have been insane, taking all my stone. So there's a little bit of tension there. And with more players, obviously that tension grows even more. And you can just kind of block off people and do all kinds of stuff like that. But overall, I think it's a great, resource management, asymmetric game that is very satisfying to play. It really is. We'll
played it.
Definitely
play it again.
Yeah, 100%. I will not get rid of this game again. And if I do, it would be way in the future, but I doubt it because I'm just going to give it to my kids when they, get older. But yeah, I think, and I really like the encounter cards. The encounter cards make it really fun because it's like a different story. And obviously, guys, this has been said a million times about this game, but the art is absolutely phenomenal. Mm-hmm. It adds so much to the game. And I think that without all the art, I think honestly it's a really good game, but if this were a different theme and there wasn't a good art on it, it might feel a little bit, it might feel a little bit bland. But I think the art makes it that much better. So obviously that is a huge, huge
And the Anna and Wojciech pick up 2 options per encounter card. That's a little broken.
It is really nasty. I think you used yours really well. I think what I was supposed to do is like start mine off and just immediately come out on the board and start doing stuff, and you're stuck there. But I don't think I know how to play my guy 100% yet. But yeah, that is a disgusting... 2 encounters every time is just absolutely horrible to deal with. And your turns go on for like 20 minutes. They feel like it.
Yours went on way longer than mine did.
Not really.
Replay.
So yeah, overall, I would give this game probably like a 8.5 for me in my rank. Probably like right now, like an 8.5, a hard 8.5. Probably an 8, yeah. Really good. Definitely play again. So thank you guys for joining us. If you have any comments, please leave them, unless they're mean, okay? And if they are mean, just actually at this point we just need comments, so we can take it. So if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more of this content. We're going to be doing game reviews, top 10 lists, all that stuff, and hopefully we bring a different kind of energy to this arena that is board games, because we just like to just vibe out and have a good time. And if you guys like that, join us on our channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy.